Hey everyone, I'm Ilana and I'm going to be taking you through a 45-minute push-pull class. So we're going to begin with the towel, just standing with the feet parallel wide through the bottoms of the feet, holding the towel easily down at the sides. Take an inhale to lift the toes and the shoulders, and slide down, lifting up. And feeling wide as you lower the toes. 2 more. Last one. And sliding down. Take a plie, reaching the arms up. And press to stretch. Full breath to bend and stay. Pulsing down. 2, and last set, lifting the right heel up and press, switching to the left. Keeping the bolts level, last 2, last 1, and lower, stretch the legs, pulling apart on your towel. Take an inhale to pull wider. And slight release. Pulling open. Feeling that pull come from the middle of the back, out through the upper arms, through the pinky fingers. 4 more. Last 2. Full breath, pulling to stay. Elbows pull back on a shelf and pressing forward. Stay open through the collarbones. Last one. Pressing forward. Take an inhale, bend the elbows back. Rotate under, rotate back, press forward. And again. Keep that pull on the towel the entire time. Elbows back and press. Last time. Pressing forward, lower it all the way down to release, rolling through the shoulders. Take an inhale, turn the head to the right and center. Looking left. One more each side. Last one. And center, pulling taut at the hips. Double breath, lifting to the chest and up. Three breaths up. 1, 2, 3. To the eyes, chest, hips. Last one. Inhale to lift all the way up and press, reaching up. Last one, and pressing down to release, rolling through the shoulders. Bring the knuckles into the hips, bend the knees, contracting forward, bringing the elbows to the front, and stacking the spine, arms open. And again, contract and plie. Finding that stretch across the back. more time. And up to stay. Releasing the arms, pulling on your towel. Lift up over the crown of the head, sending energy out through the knuckles. Take a full breath to lift up and back, pulsing out. 2. And last set. Lifting up to lower. Release. And pull taut. Full breath overhead. Lifting up and back, maybe taking it a little bit further, pulsing. 2. Last set. Lifting up to lower. Inhale, release. And pull. Full breath to lift up. And lifting up and back. Pulsing. 2. Maintaining the ribs, lifting the belly. Coming up to press, all the way down. Full breath to release. Rolling the right shoulder back. And the left. Through to the right. Last one. Inhale to lift the toes. Rotate to turn out. Keeping the towel easy, bend the knees. And press to stretch. Plie, reaching out. Full breath. Plie to stay. Pulsing down. 2. Last set. Stay in plie, lifting the right heel up and press. Switching to the left. Last 4. 3. 2. Last one. Lowering the heels, stretch the legs, pulling apart on your towel, lifting it up overhead. Side bend to the right, moving the left hip out, coming up to center, lifting up and over. The head stays right in the frame of the arms, and center. Stay in your toaster slot. Over and center. Taking it over to the first side to stay. Pulsing the hip out. 2. 2. And last set. Inhale up through center. And over to the other side, pulsing the hip. 2. And last set. Full breath up to center. Inhale, press down. And lift. Last 2. Last one, lifting up to stay. Bending at the elbows, lift the eyes. Towel comes to the sternum and back to center. Taking it behind the head to the shoulders and center. Lifting through the chest. Nodding the head. Just moving the cervical spine to look down and to the chest. One more set. Full breath to press all the way down and release, rolling the shoulders. Walking out with the feet. Easy towel to plie. Press to stretch. Full breath, bend the knees to stay, pulsing down. 2. And last set. Stay in plie, lift the right heel up and press, switching left. Wide through the thighs and the knees. 4 more. Both stay level. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Lowering down. Stretch the legs, pulling on your towel. Sternum lined up with the middle of the towel. Keep that connection as you rotate right and back to center. Up and around to the left. Pelvis stays forward, just working through the waist. Last 2. Last 1. And center, take a full breath to bring your towel up overhead, rotating just 1/3 of the way to the right. Another 1/3. 1 more 1/3. Back to center. So it's a full breath for each movement. Second 1/3. Last 1/3. And center to the right. Up and around. And center. One more time to the left. Finding more rotation. 1/3. And center. Inhale to press down and lift back up overhead. Inhale, rotate right and left, switching sides. Adding the double breath. Focusing the eyes as you switch. Last set. Coming to center, pressing the towel down to release, rolling the shoulders. Walking in with the feet. Stay in that small turnout. Keeping the towel easy, right leg extends out and lunge. Coming to center and in. Reaching out. Suspend. Suspend and in. One more time, each side. And lower, pulling taut on your towel. Adding in, lift. Press to the hips, lift to the chest. Lifting the towel all the way up on the reach. Press to the hips, lift and reach. Suspend and press. Taking it to the right side to stay. Full breath to side bend over. Lifting to center. This time we bring the right leg to passe and press other side. Side bend over. Center the chest. Lift to passe and press. Lift and reach. Keep the pelvis, move the spine. One more time, each side. Grow taller. Reach out. Keep the knee open. Back to center. Lifting up and press. Last one. Lifting up and press. Lifting the towel to chest height. Right leg to passe. Up and press. 2. Swiftly up and press. For 4, 3. Switching to the left leg. Up. 4 more. Stay tall through the waist. 3, 2, 4 on the right. Swiftly up. 4 on the left. 2 on the right. Up and press. Switching left. Single counts for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lifting the towel up. Pressing down to release, giving your shoulders a roll. One more time. Walking the feet back out. Pull taut on your towel. Lift it up to chest height. Taking the right arm over the left and finding horizontal. Switching sides. You're pulling with both arms. Last 2. Keep the center of the towel at the center of the chest, adding the double breath. Vertical to vertical. Last 2. And last set. Horizontal, lower down to release, rolling through the shoulders. Take 2 breaths, roll down through the spine, placing the towel down on the floor, hands in front of the legs, pulsing the torso down. 2. And last set, wiggling the hips, starting to the right and left, moving side to side. 2. And last set. Bring the pelvis back to center. Let your towel stay on the floor. Take 2 breaths to roll up through the spine, all the way up. Walking the feet back in. Bringing the toes together. Reach the arms forward in front of the chest, opening out to the sides, starting with the pinky finger. 1, 2. Make a fist. Roll it out and open. Double breath. Last one. And open, pressing the arms up and pressing down, rolling the shoulders forward, up, and back. One more time. Up and back. So let's go ahead and place the towel off to the side. We'll find our circles. Placing it down to the floor in front. Coming up to stand in parallel. Take an inhale to lift the heels up and lower down. Lifting up and down. 2 more. Full breath to lift the heels up to stay, pulsing up. 2. Ankle magnets active. Last set. Take an inhale, looking to the right and center. To the left and center. One more time, each side. Last one. And center, lowering the heels all the way down. Take a plie, reach the arms. Contract over to take your circle. Rolling it up through the spine. Bringing the circle down in front of the hips. Pressing through the heels of the hands. Slight press in on that circle. Take an inhale to plie, lifting up. And lower. Collarbones are wide. Energy reaching through the fingers. 2 more. Full breath, taking a plie to stay, pulsing the plie. Adding a pulse of the circle. 2. Last set. Keep the circle, stretch the legs up. Bring the elbows open, pulling the circle just about 1 to 2 inches in front of the chest. Inhale to press in and slight release. Pressing in. Dropping the shoulders down the back. Stay open across the front of the chest. 4 more. Last 2. Full breath to press in to stay, pulsing the circle. 2. And last set. Release some of the pressure, maintaining about 25%. Take an inhale, reach the arms out, and elbows pull wide to come in. Reaching forward as long as you can, maintaining that press. 2 more. Full breath, pressing out to stay. Inhale, press in on the circle, slight release. Pressing in, slight release. 2 more. Full breath, press in to stay, pulsing the circle. Keep that reach forward through the arms. Last set, press in and lower all the way down to the hips, rolling through the shoulders. Bringing the circle around the head, elbows are wide, still pressing through the heels of the hands. Take an inhale to press in on that circle, slight release. Pressing in, keeping the length up out of the crown of the head, long through the girdle of strength. Pressing in, 4 more. 3. Last 2. Full breath to press in to stay, pulsing in. 2. And last set. Press in a little bit further. Release to about 25% of your press. Extend the arms up, maintain that press, and bend. Reaching up. 2 more. Full breath to press the arms up to stay. Take an inhale, press in on that circle, slight release. It won't move a lot. Last 2. Full breath, pressing in to stay, pulsing the arms, in, 2, 2, and last set. Inhale, press in, lower the arms all the way down, rolling through the shoulders. Take an inhale, look to the right, and center, just releasing through the neck. And center one more time, each side. Last one. And center, slight press in on that circle, lifting it up to chest height, rolling through the right foot. Up, press the heel down, switching left. Right. Thinking about the ankle magnets. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Rolling to the toe. Keep that slight press on the circle. 4. 3. 2. And last set. Rolling, ball, toe. Lift the leg up. Rolling down through the toe. Ball, heel, other side. Keep pressing in on the circle. Toe, ball, heel. Magnets active, belly lifted. And toe, ball, heel. 2 more. Right leg comes up to stay. Take an inhale to plie the standing leg and press to stretch. Feel rooted down through that bottom foot into the floor. Last 2. Even through the bolts. Last 1. Rolling down through the toe. Other side. Taking a plie. Press to stretch. 2 more. Last 1. Rolling down through the toe, ball, heel, lowering down, roll the shoulders. Let's bring the circle to the right shoulder. So you're finding a place between the neck and the shoulder, that little divot. Trying to place the heel of the hand up on top of the handle. Elbow is open wide, feeling lifted through both sides of the waist. Take an inhale to press down and slight release, working the bicep. Press. Dropping that right shoulder down into the back pocket. So we're even across the chest. 4 more. Last 2. Full breath, press to stay, pulsing down. 2. And last set, pressing down to release the circle. Let's bring it behind the hips before we go other side. Holding the handles, elbows are wide. Take an inhale, press in and slight release. Pressing in. Again, it won't move a lot. Press, slight release. 2 more. Full breath to press in to stay, pulsing in. 2. And last set. Inhale, pressing in to release. Taking it over to the other shoulder, finding that spot. Heel of the hand into the handle, pressing it down and open. down through that left side of the back for 4. Last 2. Full breath to press and stay, pulsing down. 2. And last set. Pressing a little bit further, releasing it up. Just bring the circle forward, giving the shoulders a roll. Rolling down through the spine, 2 breaths. Just placing the circle down to the floor, pulsing down. 2. And last set. Bend the knees, lift the hips up. And again, taking a bend. And stretch. 2 more. Last 1. And stretch. Move the circle just off to the side. Keep it close. Walking the hands forward. Heels into the floor, hips up. Take an inhale. Lift the heels up and reach down. Lifting up and lower. 2 more. Last time, lift the heels, lower the knees down, untuck the toes, sit the hips back to the heels, reaching the arms forward in front of the shoulders. Take 1 breath. And rolling it up through the spine. Go ahead and sit off to the side. Swing the legs around to the front. Of course, if you are on a hard floor, you can always grab your mat to bring underneath. Bring the circle out in front of the chest. Take an inhale to lengthen up and small contraction back. Coming up onto the sit bones. Low belly pulls you back. You have a slight squeeze in on that circle. Coming up. Low belly pulls you back. Taking it a little bit further. Little further. 1 more. Finding that contraction back to stay. Take an inhale, rotate the chest to the right and center to the left. The circle stays lined up with the sternum. Shoulders down the back. Chest is open. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. To center. Continue to roll yourself all the way down onto your back, locking the feet slightly in. Scoot forward out of the sun. And then place the circle between the inner thighs. You want to bring the feet as sit bone distance apart as you can. Now my leggings are very slippery, so I'm going to keep holding onto my circle. If you are able to, just place the arms down into a low V to the floor. Take an inhale, press in on that circle, and slight release. Pressing in with both thighs. Finding the inner thigh top magnet. Press in. Four more. Wide across the back of the pelvis. 3, 2. Full breath to press in to stay, pulsing in. 2, Inhale, press in a little bit further and release the circle, bringing it out from between the legs. For outer thigh, you can either place the circle around the tops of the knees or bring your legs through like you're putting on a pair of pants, thighs open out into the handles. Taking an inhale to press open with both legs and slight release. Opening through the thighs. Check and make sure that both thighs are moving the same amount, applying the same energy. Open. 4 more. Last 2. Full breath to press open to stay, pulsing wider. 2. And last set. Pressing open to bring the legs in. And take a full breath to press out to stay. Working the pelvis. Curl the tailbone under. Actively lengthen back to center. Inhale, slight release on that circle and press back out. Full breath to curl the tailbone. Lengthening back out. Slight release on the circle and pressing out. And again, curling under. Slight release and open. One more time to curl. Reach the tailbone back to center. Slight release on the circle and press out to stay. 2 breaths to peel up through the spine. Leading with the front bolt, finding that full press at the top, rolling it down in 3. You're maintaining that outward press into the circle, reaching through the tailbone. Inhale, slight release, and press out. 2 breaths to peel up. Rolling down in 3, 2, slight release, and open, peeling up. 2 breaths. All 6 foot centers evenly weighted into the floor, rolling down in 3, slight release, opening out. Last time, peeling up in 2. Even press out with both legs. Holding here, pulse the legs out. 2. And last set, rolling down in 3, 2. Don't lose that press. Last breath to reach the pelvis and releasing the circle. Go ahead and remove it from the legs. Placing the feet. Extend the legs out on the mat. Arms reach up over the chest. Send the arms back towards the shoulders. Take an inhale. Shrug the shoulders up and set them down. Shrugging up and down. 2 more. Last one. Flex the feet, reach the arms up. 2 breaths to peel up and over. Finding that forward contraction, pulsing forward. 2. And last set. Stacking the spine up. Go ahead and separate the feet just about as wide as the hips, taking the handle down to the floor. Placing the right hand on top, left hand pancakes over that. Inhale to press the circle down and lift up. As you press, you're lifting up through the spine. Two more. Last one. And lift. Take an inhale to press the circle. Contract back from the low belly, maintaining that press on the circle. Inhale, stack the spine, and release the press. Taking an inhale, press down, low belly pulls back, stacking it up, and lift. Two more, grow taller as you press. Last one. And release. Inhale to point the feet. And flex. One more time. Point. And flex. Switching hands. Place the left hand on. Right hand comes on top. Taking the press down. Focusing on that lift out of the sit bones as you press. For 4. 2. Last one. Adding the contraction. Inhale to press. Contract, pull back from the low belly. Stacking it up and lift. Press and grow taller. Quadrants 3 and 4. Pull you back. Coming up and lift. 2 more. Last one. And release. Inhale to point the feet and flex. Last time, point and flex. Set your circle off to the side. Bring the legs around to find a quadruped, hands and knees. Reaching the right leg back, left arm forward, finding that opposition. Full breath to bring the arm and the leg back down to the floor. Switching sides, lifting the belly as you reach and lowering down. Find that opposition, forward and back. One more time, each side. Pelvis stays level and lower. One more time, reaching away, lowering down. Extend the right foot back to the ball of the foot. Left leg reaches back to stay, finding your plank. Heels reaching back, head reaching forward, either just holding the plank or taking 8 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Last 2, last 1. Lifting the hips up, reaching the heels down to the floor. Walk the hands to the feet. Rolling it up in 2 breaths. Take an inhale, reach the arms up, and press down. Finding length through the waist, and maintaining that length as you press. 2 more. Last one, and press, rolling the shoulders. Thank you everyone for joining today. Have a good rest of your day.